Thanks for staying with us on South Africa Tonight. Internationally acclaimed writer Mbongeni Ngema has joined the fight against gender-based violence. Ngema, who has admitted to being abusive in his past marriages, says that he has a responsibility to add his voice to the fight against growing cases of violence against women and children. He joins us now to talk more about this matter. Ngema, thanks a lot for joining us this evening on South Africa Tonight. Many would say that South Africa is facing a crisis, especially where gender-based violence is concerned. You've admitted and acknowledged that you were indeed an abuser in your previous marriages. When did the pin drop for you? When was that moment of realization that I have a problem?
You know what? When you get older in your life, you reflect back to what you have done at your young age. And that was the moment of truth in my life, to say, Uguti, I have changed my ways. I have to be a man. I have to acknowledge what I've done. I have to look back at myself and say, do I like the picture that I see of my young age? And that was the moment of realization.
Yeah. I mean, as it stands right now, you're saying that as the picture of your life unfolds, you start realizing that you've made mistakes. Are you remorseful? Are you sorry for the woman that you've hurt in your life? And have you expressed that apology to them?
I've been with so many women in my life. I am sorry for what I've done. That is why I'm coming up. That is why I am putting myself in the forefront of this movement, to say that, you know what, it is not too late for all men to join me. And let us live by example and say sorry to women. Let us do the right thing.
Yeah. I have to ask this. I mean, you've admitted that indeed you were an abuser. Was it difficult to admit it to yourself? And I'm just thinking for many other men who are watching this and who also feel as though they are hopeless in their own cases, or they do not know where to turn to for help. Was it a difficult process for you to admit that, listen, I really am messing up here when my life is concerned?
It is a difficult process. You don't wake up tomorrow and just say, this is what I want to do. It is a long process of self-introspection. But it is possible. If Christ himself, the Son of God, could say, do dare throw a stone to the woman that he was always with, when they said, Christ, how can you be walking around with a whore? And the Son of God himself said, if you think that you are so pure, you have no sin, cast a stone on her. If he could say that, who am I? Me, a sinner. Me, a person who has done all these wrong things in my life.
Yeah.
We have to learn that example for the Son of God himself.
Well, you certainly joined in the fight, Ngema, and to actually come on the television and admit that indeed there are mistakes that you've created, you were indeed wrong. It just shows that indeed a person can decide to be better for their community. And I think thanks a lot for being that honest and really that authentic in this conversation. Veteran playwright Mbongeni Ngema, they're giving us the latest in his fight against gender-based violence after admitting that indeed he was an abuser in his marriages.